What's up, guys? It's Tiff and Dale here with the review for the brand new 2020 Hyundai Palisade. As you can see, we got some still shots here. We have the black with the 20-inch rims, as well as the SEL trim with the premium package. Now, the premium package automatically comes with the convenience package, so we'll go over some of the features, and a lot of the safety features are actually standard, so we'll highlight some of those as well. But hopefully you enjoy and you can get an idea of what it's like to have this car with a family. Stay tuned. All right, guys, here you'll see some of the basic buttons that you get on the driver's side: door panel, lock, unlock, power windows, the mirror adjusters, and the I think I said the lock, unlock for your doors. Memory seating comes with the premium package, as I mentioned earlier. We do have the premium. And then there in the door side, we have a water bottle holder. Right here, you'll see me outlining the lighting adjusters. So like for your lamps, if you want to have it lighter or darker. That is your blind spot monitoring system, lane assist to keep. You can turn off both of those, as well as the traction. Press and hold to open the power lift tailgate, which we enjoy, and the electric parking brake. That right there is just a fuse box. Then as we move on, we have the steering wheel. I think right there I was trying to explain the power memory seats. I'm sorry. But, all right, so on our steering wheel, we're going to have the talking button. Yeah, that's not a talking button. What is that? Voice command, yes. So then we have our modes for your music and stuff, volume. Then you have the toggle switch to switch between your stations or your tracks. Pick up, hang up button. Then I just press the menu button. As you can see me toggle through some of those on the dash. Then that is to actually switch through the different pages on the menus, the options that you have. So kind of toggle through there, and you got your OK button for when necessary. The rest of the buttons are basically for your cruise control. All right, so you'll see me messing with the button that I'm pointing at here is actually to keep the distance away from the car in front of you while you're in cruise control. Then you see me touching the paddle shifters, as well as the handle or knobs for the lights. You put on your high beams or just the daytime running lights. You can have that on automatic as well, so when it gets nighttime they'll automatically come on. Also, you'll see me playing with the high beam button, and that's because I'm trying to show you all how it'll automatically dim itself. There is a little not button, but there's an indicator that'll say auto and have the high beam light, and that basically tells you that it'll automatically dim itself when there's a car coming. But you can't do that during the daytime, and we are parked, so it didn't work. However, here you'll see me playing with the windshield wipers, so you can see the indicators. It will show you what speed it's on for the rear and the front wipers. All right, so here we're gonna point out the buttons for the console, and the screen. So the media screen. And you'll just see me playing with some of the buttons. It's kind of self-explanatory. This does have Apple CarPlay as well as Android Audio, USB, and Bluetooth. So all of the above. You can use any phone, any media device. You can hook it up, play your tunes. Then, the basic emergency brake lights, not emergency brake, but the hazard lights. Phone, setup, all that good stuff. Pretty self-explanatory. I enjoy it because at first I thought, oh, why would I need buttons and a touch screen? But it actually does come in handy. So for instance, when I'm at my maps or on Waze and I want to get to the radio, it's easier for me to just press the radio button rather than going to the home screen, toggling to the button for the radio. So it does come in handy. I know some people may think it's redundant, but it's all about preference. So I think that's just some cool little features there. And then you'll just see me playing with the tune button, whatever else. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. If you all want anything to be done in depth as far as a review, just let us know and we'll accommodate. Here you'll see me playing with the seatbelt indicators. So there is a light for every passenger that sits in the car. There's a sensor in the seats that will let you know if someone's there, and it will light up and unlight when you first turn on the car. So all of them will light up, and then when someone's sitting there, they'll go away and it'll let you know if they have on their seatbelt or not. Pretty cool. Here you'll see me playing with the center console. It is an automatic push and it will slide back as you saw me do there. Then it has like this cool switchblade cup holder button. So if you don't want to use the cup holders, then you can just push it back and you'll have all this storage, which is pretty convenient, especially with kids. Also, you'll see me playing with the USB cord. That is how you plug up your Apple CarPlay, but first you'll see me playing with the wireless charging station. So that little button lights up to indicate that you are charging. Take that out, plug it up, and you'll have your Apple CarPlay. You'll see me do that here in a second. This is my first time having Apple CarPlay, so I didn't really know what to expect. Whenever you do plug it up for the first time, you do have to unlock your phone. So that's just a little tidbit. As you can see, the widgets and maps, I'm sure you can edit. Here you'll see me pointing out the garage opener that you can set up for your garage. I guess if you had a 3-car garage, you can set up three garage openers. And then you'll see me turn off I believe that is, if you notice, there's like a green tint. I don't know the technical term, somebody help me out. But you can turn that off, and basically it helps dim the headlights for the cars behind you when you're on the road. So when it's nighttime, that automatically comes on, but you can, as you can see, manually turn it off. Behind the rearview mirror are the cameras. That's what I'm pointing out. So those are the cameras that are looking on the road for the lines to help keep you in between and stay on track. Right here, you'll just see me playing with the rear view mirror to look at your passengers. Up there is a microphone, as well as the lights to turn on all the lights in the car, left, right, driver, passenger. Also, I didn't point out that one button over there is to have so that the lights can come on when you open the door, and the sunroof. Cup holders on your back doors and more water bottle holders. little storage compartment, as well as a visor for the windows on the back. Good for kids. We keep them up most of the time. Another cool feature that I enjoy about this car are the USB ports on the actual driver and passenger seats. And I'm going to show you here in a minute where you can store your phone while it's charging, so that, you know, it doesn't slide all over the car. Just plug it up, stick it in that little cubby holder, and then you have the basic big pocket as well. So then next, you'll probably see me playing with the buttons. Excuse my daughter, she decided to come join me. But in the premium package, you get the heated seats for the second row. We do have the bench seats. This car does come with the option for the captain chairs, although we chose not to go with that option because I wanted the memory seats. You'll see this does have the tri-climate control, so the driver, passenger, and back seat passengers can control it. And then you'll see some ports down there that I'm just pointing out. Also, there are little steps that passengers can use to get to the back row. There's a button right there next to the adjuster that I am pointing out that you can press to automatically fold the seat forward, so that your mainly children would sit back there. I've sat back there. I'm 5'11". We're a pretty tall family. My husband is 6'4". He obviously wouldn't be comfortable back there. However, for children or for short rides for shorter or average size adults, it's fine. Now here you'll see us using the automatic seat folding buttons. So this is a nice feature that the comparable Telluride did not have that we looked at. You have to manually do it in those cars. The second row also has the automatic button. However, like I said, we're a tall family, so the front seat was too far back for it to automatically go all the way down. So something to keep in mind if you're taller and you want to lay down that second row, you'll have to make sure that the front seat is pushed up enough. Now you'll see me here in a second show you that the third row actually also can adjust and recline back, and that's an automatic button. So here you have the USB port, 2 cup holders, and the recline. It's automatic recline. So you'll see me press the button to go back, which is really cool. Nice, cool feature. And to go forward. So for anyone who sits on that third row, they can get as comfortable as they, can for a third row. Not that much leg room, but at least they can lean back a little. Also, you'll see the tethers for anchoring car seats. Notice that this is a 60-40 split. So the 60% side is where the car seats who need to be anchored can go. The 40% side has a little hook, so you cannot anchor a car seat there. Then back to the second row. This is what it looks like with a car seat. So, like I said, we're tall. I sit in the passenger seat, or my husband. My daughter, she's still short enough. She can sit back there behind one of us. Here we anchored the seat with the latch system. So that's what you see me pointing out there. And I have a seat cover because, she eats and makes a mess, as you can see. And then also we have her little Amazon Fire Kids tablet, which is hanging up on a cool little mechanism that we got off of Amazon. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoy.